Adofo nyina ye mamu nyina akwaba edeba eye Pinax TV so sabra me no kase die ye live ane sana mpenifo nsama de bia omoka ene se oni panyi beko na emom widiem enche ye bia nansen ye kohu wa be funtentan kese so eye ababa wa din edi Valentina na ejewa a dodo na eni me se ni din edi Afia Schwar sabre de wa fa na foforo wa fa nkofo obi bia echi se eye ya chairman Wontumi na sabre die chema Wontumi so se adie onfa ne fedi agro eno nti no odena kwa kopiem e wo court dem eho e na okwakoyi ne ho ano se nsema oba social media ebe kan ye no ne nokre a ewom ene sen papa yi anka ne nsem no kwa ne mom wa ma no eye abefumu ye ka bibia ye friend say right a kire say bibia a free legal right ho enchen eye bibia kire say amanmu ana say impanyefo atonsa afrem say omra court to them na ombeyi ne ho anom na omode nsemi eba mountain so enche ye bia aniti no Valentina emra so say wo say oba court to them na nsema oba social media be kan ye say eye chema Wontumi sebe empaso agudie mu no se ne ho sane na eye ade a oyi enframabone no sabre ya me no kase die nana aba ka me nsa enenti no me ne no eba bebo mu ensem na mu enchirem nana ye ma akwa aba
me nua ba me jusu bebre pa me jusu bebre
na ensema ekoso ewo oman mu enkaka ni duabon nsem a ye nua ba ede aba beto abefo ntitan kese so eye yewura chema Wontumi so amfa no agoro no Osha kwa akosisan.
All right, so first of all, no, made in Chaka Siabema, a tifo nyina, may selective countries be to say Finland, Norway, UK, US, and it will be all around the globe. Not forgetting Ghana, Isuta Ghana. A very big welcome to every person uti right here on this particular platform. And to all the subscribers, Chichu, Mr. Collins, and then Pastor Eric. So last time I bet that I see your kasa your life by the way. Last time I may know is share your kasa about my Wontumi case. No, I mean you raise some valid points. In as much as okay, me view on it, and I make sure say in as much as if you have to nigga okay, we need to look at it from another lens in a way saying some no kind did she actually see the words with malice mama correct so begin no cast no say a serve if you are right and you're right if any rates can I mention rates so WRIT rates so we serve somebody rates paper near the amount say abuse you no near funny rates and now call law terms for the rate of sermons
okay
yes someone say bra court so and no na me no cast see anabi PR a year chema Wontumi we deliver any promise but I'm saying you be so because Pinax so yen sanka rates no na mecho say rates no about out no let me be very honest with you chema Wontumi what I know and what I'm learning is that chema Wontumi as any hu nim bebre a year on one boys on the ground to say Morris Ampau and no pushy sa agenda and they say we shall sue Afia Schwar because they believe say the Afia Schwar no you know, let me give you an example. Chairman Wontumi, in the radio station, your friend is saying
Wontumi Radio.
Good. You see, the name is attached to the brand. So usually, you know, you feel say ni panel, any idea, you dent the brand. But me and friend me Pinax, banka Pinax ya media na meka ebi friend me Pinax so usua. If you are defaming me for something I mean here, you know, say me brand because my brand is synonymous to my business and my name is synonymous to my brand. Okay. In this case, I'm more sure say Wontumi TV, Wontumi Radio, Wontumi group of companies. No, leading in some now all can or group up any mass. So, Chema Wontumi there he doesn't care or play dirty politics. No, be Otimi ebegba and as Otimi can certain words on social media, bro. For us and na edison or TikTok no. You should see say he's not really a person. Bibi border what he has or no send another lumba kind no. Or no other form into Russia here. So he's not really into it. But let us look at the case. Rates no about. So you want to ask something else and you're going into details of what is going on.
Na not just say in summer bro ba ye nua ba Valentina na say Afia Schwar nigga. Wontumi say wa fan on a different level to the extent say all frefre Antonia mani or mohun cronebano or share asem no a idea edidi koni mu ye pa anasa or pesa Ghana for nyina eneno agent koro.
Okay, so first of all, let's look at this. I think the first issue we're tackling it is the rates are about, and that is where we need to focus on signing the next one. Now, it's for I'm show you the rate is out into the better screen. So when you sell because okay, nana debe na the better screen. So but I'll explain further, and I'll make sure so at the end of the day, me try to me decode it down. So nebe ya ubi biara wo share me no. You can understand pretty much what is going on. Yeah, so yeah, there are two screens. So look at it very well. This is the rate of sermons. The rate of sermons and our rates I present ama Afia Schwar. If you are suing somebody in court, you need two things. You need the person's name and the person's address.
Yeah.
If you don't have the person's name, address, or any contact of the person, it's difficult for you to serve the person with the rates. That is why I'm paying P. We need the person's name. So in this case, easier because Chairman Wontumi Afia Schwar and fee lawyer Morris Ampao and the firm or more handle Wontumi case. Almost Afia Schwar case. So they have the house. They have the full name, which is Valentina Neji, and it's easier for them to see her. So, we should rate in a buyer now or say plaintiff in Nipa or there are some court and plaintiff here a Bernard in Tribusiakon, aka Chairman Wontumi, and now share the all a Siena a house number and also the location. Somebody can if you are suing somebody in court, you need the person's name and what location and address. It's your bad down your defendant in Nipa or the narco courts, and in this case the defendants here is Valentina Ejiwa Duduana friend Afia Schwar Osha the residents community 18 tema or no and a year Ocha Yachoas as a plaintiff will direct service, which means yeah the crack and come Afia Schwar say you be court rates into details. If you have anything you want to ask for the sake of it for you can.
Na me pese me bisa ewo etiefo nyina afa ne se eya rate answer na ye de bema obi no na emra ben na ekon ema sa rate.
First of all, if you also use another phrase and a phrase in the second update, you be bobo. She said any four can go to court. And it's true. So court is not limited. Oh, crabby me sue me. What I say for even yeah, Casa say crime you sue a thing say Ibia Sebi. In a phrase say Ibia Sebio about phone. You can sue me in court and claim say Sema Nanaka against me, emotional harm, emotional torture, and it gave me some sort of suicidal thoughts. In as much as it will be difficult for you to win, if you prove your case, you can sue based on anything. But the thing is, court acquire system bia. But what they do is I am paying they scale things down to near me here and in turn they will be the case yeah dismiss case it's a case doesn't make sense what man say and they be also mujitu no meet award the winner or not. So it is there, any person can sue. Now offset rate now a screens so now sir you call in further as you guys can see on the screens now you zoom in now or if you see read the I'll explain it or say an action having comments against you by the issue of this rate by the above named plaintiffs Edward in Tribusiakon, that is Chairman Wontumi. You are hereby commanded that within 8 days after service of this rate on your inclusive of the day of service you cause an appearance to be entered for you, Valentina Ejiwa, and fake notice in default of your so doing. Judgment may be given in your absence without further notice to you, Valentina Ejiwa, Afia Schwar. I mean, explaining her. In summer, basically, a year Chairman Wontumi, the Omode Abetuja Ewaha air purchase Queen Afia Schwar a year or no Chairman Wontumi air purchase we soon or court. Now, further rates in some Waha and some more can say a year Afia Schwar obi the waba court and Nipano or the waba court, or say or no, a finished business being tell or say, oh, yeah, then Obana Obishan Ewa court. Now, we and Nusifiwa say, who Afia Schwar if you fail to come to courts. Say bia nsema ye de ana say bia nipa no subo nipa ndi abo wo court one ban be you one no a ye be rule in your favor in your absence, in the person's favor in your absence.
Okay.
Now we are if you have your days 8, that's now watch it. Say bra na be you within a lawyer na be ye. Now one bar the courts will proceed on with this case. But let me give an explanation. Even if Afia Schwar rejects this rate, you best send the another rate at command. That is the second one. If Afia Schwar after the second one, if Afia Schwar say still on qua, you best send Afia Schwar another rate, which is the third rate. Now the third rate at maybe Afia Schwar no, you the quack burn it down.
Sessing.
You the quack burn it down. You the quack burn it jumu. You the quack be beer if Afia Schwar ewo. That's the third rate. Okay. After the third rate, they'll proceed with the case and they'll give judgment in their absence. You are asking a very smart question. Say, Aden, because the law regards that we need to give people ultimatum. Even this whole social media, be a casa, a broadcasting or YouTube or more transmitted, YouTube even have a 3 trial system. Oh yeah, they remember first warning, second warning, third one. After the third warning, usually they take you off and then they terminate your platform. Do you get what I'm saying? So the court also use a similar system. In fact, YouTube even picked from the court. Anytime if we be say YouTube strikes.
Okay.
But man, so they believe say ni payama first warning, come, ya fro. Second one, because Abia genuinely didn't receive it. The second one, they'll try to give it to your neighbors and a person and our business. After the second one, still no I'm far. Any baby will be say if you are so okay for KFM war.
Okay.
Wako boni fie war ho. Wako boni jumum office anywhere. If you are so nigga will step, you wako bon send e be ye so ohun. Even you the best and their boycott. Into all of these things, if you are so nigga, in all of this, if you are so does not honor the court's invitation, then judgment will be given in their absence.
Okay.
In this case, no. That's a bizarre question. In this case, you realize the chairman Wontumi is asking for. Your friend is saying 2 million Ghana cedis. 2 million. Maybe be cheap. 2 million Ghana cedis
for damages.
Yes.
Intina me pese me hu eye rate there was a uchirichiri mu ye pa ema ahwefo nyina ete wonka. Ene intina me pese ye hu. So swan pa say eye ababa wa Valentina na se Afia Schwar se ye kase na se ebia o amanone ana se bibi na se ontumi emma court dem a eno no sa no e wo se ope obi eye ni nsia na emu nin ana se omo be twen kosi se obeba ansana omo ababeyi ne ho ano ana. All
right, so that is a very great question. Now yeah, share space if you have to make it the statement is on social media, right?
Yeah.
So we will make it in the olden days, and even now they don't even permit. Your friend is saying you giving court rate to somebody on social media because you are going with the old system. That should be a advanced technology. We will be sending rates through email, WhatsApp, and stuff. But now, no. You see the 1992 constitution. During 1992, we didn't have social media, WhatsApp, like email, any. So we are not using those things. But maybe experience, and one of the cases I handle, people are asking if I'm a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer.
Okay.
I'm just a person who observes law things. In one of the cases, I was involved in involving someone. The person was also refusing this same type of rate. So what happened is we sent the person, and we had the option from the judge or so. We asked permission. Can we send it via email, WhatsApp, or any because a call WhatsApp na take it to we assume the person have seen it by email. We assume so that one too is there. So we can even post it on social media. That is why in Delay's case, a bra or see obi abeka se maybe abeka se ne ban in your if you Delay quickly came out with the rate 170 panel rates or the any rate po a warning one fan command pan or the 25 social media are sending warning to the so-called people mo per say mo kan honsem whether it's true or not. Chairman Wontumi even posting this on social media is enough. It's enough. Now you be going to the details if questions are mindful bisa.
If you are sure snake na mo no de beto ni social media platform eso.
Say
rate ne nsa akane ne mo no de ohu ne say sebe and any idiot can go to court and it no see you na yes you no kra na nya ade a or ye na adwene say o pe ho asem mpo aka. We will get into that. But yen share has say o share has say na the rate was
issued yesterday, which is the 9th of June. And I was sure on my end say nipa omo pese undi asem no e wo ha say ne yehu Chief Justice in Yeboah. Meaning the entire Chief Justice in Yeboah abem, but that is not our case. Now you read the elements of the your friend is the rates. If ya na yama for details as to what this means and everything.
Okay.
Now, let me read you. Or say you have to screen us. Or say plaintiff claims against the defendant as follows. In some more patch and say Niema Chema Wontumi Eka. Dintia o si so anan gina so a odi gina so issue efia so asiniga e wo court any de o hwehwe or person court in the manner. A declaration that the statement made of and concerning the plaintiff by the defendant on a Facebook page and other social media platforms, which was published on or about the 4th day of June, on plain paragraphs 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 21 of the statement of claim. B. Mamin cheche erim. And some achema Wontumi a patch and actually say if you ask us nigga and make his statement be on 4th of June. Inti rates may be about I think 21 pages, but 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 of the statement of claim in Sema Chema Wontumi age naso at the any case, and if any statement of claim. No. These paragraphs honani nyina ewo. Be yen read because aboni nyina tough for a layman like us to understand. Now, B. I say an perpetual injunction restraining the defendant her motion and also her working servants, allies, agents, assigns, or anybody claiming or taking instruction from her for further publishing any further defamation material against the plaintiff. It is some more patch and they say, Sisia no, dear omo jina so ana de omo pay biem ne say obia or ka Chema Wontumi nsem or transmit Afia Schwar ho nsem say bia Afia Schwar kase ne yeso abokast ya omo restrain omo siki court say yen fa injunction ento sa ne man so from broadcasting Afia Schwar niggas issue or anything. The reason is because court in the assembly we entimi hu say nsema Afia Schwar nigga or kan ba Chema Wontumi en kra ne no kre nti siki an injunction. Into your shot, they didn't use the statement say ye perceive Afia Schwar nigga in jai. They use the statement say ye perceive Afia Schwar nigga in semna oka about Chema Wontumi no obia obeka wonsem bian on stop answer any injunction. Let's injunct the statement and the visuals in regards to it. Not ye ma court in determine if ayampa na yampa. So be ya say yampa she can go on yampa na who's okay right now. It's not true. So any person who says or broadcasts that false statement Wontumi will come against the person. We and Nusufiwa or say an order directing the defendant, compelling her to cause to publish on a social media handles as well as all social media blogging sites in Ghana to render an unqualified apology to plaintiff and immediately retract the defamation statement. Or say with 3 days of the judgment. Some more patch and say judgment never. And not even before the judgment, I'm person court and say Afia Schwar nigga say man and catch Chema Wontumi nsem bia till and after the case. They should restrain her. What I say. And the fourth one, which is D, also damages of 2 million Ghana cedis for defaming the plaintiff. Almost I requested 2 million Ghana cedis from Afia Schwar nigga for saying things about Chema Wontumi and Yampa. And a D, damages of 2 million. So E, cost of including legal fees. At the end of Insema Chema Wontumi a penny no or per se car or bebo in this case or per se Afia Schwar nigga and found car. Cost of legal fees on per se Afia Schwar nigga and take care of it because on kwasi asem sebe and am I abakot it on kwasi asem I abakota also 2 lawyers for car. And a F and other order that honorable courts shall deem fit any bia courts FLA say indeed yen found chin Afia Schwar nigga aso yen found chin aso na yen found bonus so bo basically the working bia no inti ha say no Chema Wontumi lawyer Morris Ampa ensa ehyasia enye asem ketwa yeah
na me pese me bisa say ensemi nyina ye brobro so ne kire say eye Afia Schwar nigga ne ya odi a odi ene mane ekobo sa iduaboy inti ade inti na ono a ya odi no ewo na afa no ono endi kan a fa asem no anko court ne mom nipa na ombo ni dua ne mom na edi kan de asem no akọ court na say
first of all honestly this is quite a lame question not to insult you but it doesn't make sense. First of all, Chairman Wontumi, how did he start this? What am I saying? How did Chairman Wontumi start this? Otini baby were employee delay. What I say, we don't know their contract. There's no law in Ghana not permitting Chairman Wontumi to employ any person. Say Chairman Wontumi a friend to despite. Na Pinax and is despite any free. That does not mean say Chairman Wontumi ni Pinax any juma. There's no law bounding them. So on no Chairman Wontumi say only delay a juma. And people on social media are tagging Afia Schwar and the only Chairman Wontumi send only Chairman Wontumi say aya pa won akofa delay no. Which means say offer we juma and offer we juma ni who say onya competent and ye dey ma delay. And say my man for Chairman Wontumi did not perpetuate this things.
Okay.
One can and I want show be so onka. Inti bloggers for come man sem na oba be yi omo wanos okra ko yi ano Angel say Chairman Wontumi never gave me any job at Angel. Okoka wa Angel say Chairman Wontumi amani jume bia and na oni Chairman Wontumi ndi jume bia ho komo. So why do you go further to attack Chairman Wontumi? Most at times people forget to attack arguments be or people forget to attack the arguments. They forget to attack the arguments and attack the people instead.
Okay.
What am I say? The argument here is did Chairman Wontumi offer you a job? No. Did Chairman Wontumi instigate anything? Say, who if you have such nigga no, when you're competent, and offer delay? No. You have no case. So Chairman Wontumi did not start this thing. TNA. Chairman Wontumi did not start this things. If you have such nigga, or be reply ye no, and or some call fed as or digging a delay. If you are digging a delay, it's between delay and if you are Schwar, and between Wontumi. What I say? Delay is transmitting through Wontumi, but a delay na ekasa nyi Wontumi na ekasa. Two, if you are Schwar nigga, you also have a same platform, which is social media. Social media is even powerful than Wontumi radio. Okwa abichabeti Wontumi FM. Onche. Until you are delay is making her case, you're also making your case. So attack yourselves, attack the issue, don't attack the man. But for you to go out of the way to come and say me attack Chairman Wontumi oni me ada oni wada entidien me uni me go fam ni o mada enye one enye two bebre enye say I'm happy say I've slept with people but me saint uti wona uti na feel say me a virgin enye you are joking me virgin I can in fact me per virgin score my brabo
okay
but omo ye experience omo ye pro go pro because virgin you chase them like cat and mouse they you pass our level no so obine wada intidien and if you ask us nigga case now o make she did not specify in there anywhere say Chairman Wontumi raped me, Chairman Wontumi abused me. Even if indeed you guys had sex, it was what? A mutual understanding.
Agreement. Okay.
Me person me ne woda man for so one na obem na me di ream okay came month and I'm so me feeling here no ye nyina ya gie di ni a feeling na obi a ho asepe no me ni roli akọ na chi na so kem ya feeling na at the end of the day ye nyina ya pay baby afa o dey about social media say den uye no so fi wo a ono Chairman Wontumi no in some Afia so aka ba Chairman Wontumi a ye be gina so ansha and na bit my turning point for the case against Wontumi. I think Wontumi will lose this case, but I did a bit my turning point about Wontumi every case we the statements or the last part if you saw that statement she used was this menene danan ho ba na otita and no broni be cast a deficiency. We are all human beings. Me name bad da and I speak with ladies and sometimes nana mini pay bu amene da ne ho ba osomi mu no wo so cha obi get me say okay is omutimi yes said me say ye so some I wonder say me so me ho ba there na me ye me came and say me dwane na me too I want to know so obi an say na ho ba o ye but say nipa ho ba otade Jack oyare a deficiency.
Okay.
What I said. So that is the part I sue if you ask a sneaker said the things that she said. You be know what the news. But for you to say only ni panada na no bar or ta and they are no. That is now Maurice Ampao Wakasa Wontumi
TV.
But I don't know. I heard a statement. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wakasa Afia Schwar in Kramada. Did you hear anything from Wontumi like that? That statement alone is going to counterclaim them. Usi Obini in Kramada. Do you have proof?
No.
In some would just
so witnesses, and any case that has 2 or more witnesses is considered as a fact. And there are more than 2 witnesses to this
witnesses
issue.
To what?
To her having an interval or having affair with the
witnesses to what? Tornado said if you are Schwar or you see where it be to Bara was then to Bichi was about on us say on Nick Dubai and crime ada. Do you think say Tornado US have caught a friend say on for evidence and video or visual court doesn't deal with Martin account.
No.
Be very careful.
They deal with
court
facts.
Deals with facts. And Untiana case here, of course, between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp won. Because a fact. Dear NHS, if you ask us, nigga, crime die. Pictures, when videos, no way. Why not no Sujina ho? Dubai ni na utia ne kana on any die no way. Crime anyway, which premises? Unu obi nya asem waka. Osi Kumasi hin fa ne see ye fret. Tornado Sisia, can you provide these facts? Your friend Mami Ngeke, can she provide this fact? If they can't provide these facts, they are saying it keke. And no crano, if you are so a bit me chance to see you, but jurisdiction is different, a very long process. And now, I know if you are so I didn't go for tema aye. But for us to say facts, no, and your facts.
Okay.
What you say? We are and don't say we need hardcore evidence to prove or to attach to our claim. Into want to me lawyer Morris Ampa, obi a lawyer. If you are attacking if you have a nigga issue, what do you do? What are you learned? You attack the issue. But want to me lawyer Morris Ampa went to attack if you have a nigga's personality. So on crime ada. On crime ada and no such statement a heavier for defamation more than a tana is so time. That is it. That is it. And you in same America, like you've experienced certain things in bedroom, a tana bia, a body be baby, noise. It happens. What I say, normal. So and yet big news say nipa. A taquas and make us be a sebu, may no dano, not what so me mudding. Normal. Oh, about so you say, not come more, remove. So you see, this is the issue there. I don't know commitment is different, but for you to say so, be crime and that statement has a tendency to destroy if you have to nigga for life.
For life.
For life. It's who attack the issue, no attack the issue, but you attack the person. You are now in court suing the person for also attacking your master. You should know better as a lawyer.
Yes. And even as a lawyer, was you want to.
That is why if you ask us, nigga, Obodo and say, "Musi mini kramaya dana mini kramandaya."
And yeah,
house and to a house, yejuma. They be able to have a house, now so be in that. You see, and one made you about be cheap.
Yeah.
Obi to me for kusia the show and questions and man doesn't work. I say, and yejuma.
And you know that she Rebecca Huasem.
Yeah.
Into you not in summer bro so yeah.
I believe you had other questions.
Yeah, you ba chem the bedani chema wunti. You ba Valentina, if you shall snega and Afia so chema Wontumi St0rm dear a home air and sim bebre. And so send your wow kind word name a tray and say. And Nick Quine say you can be beer a fan who could say courts. We
can report on it, but we can't take size or take their statement to be true. Say fact, as you were saying, say Obini Kramai that when 1 or 2 people see it, any facts, unless a court of competent jurisdiction. Even court, you can say they have a right to appeal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Intina in sama elkosu nyina obi wo ho no ma on pese ohun duabon no se na ebaye intina so betimi eyihu fo ni kakra. I don't know.
I rephrase your question. I asking say duabon no ebeba court case ni mu bi ana say what?
Oh, they be say sa in some way so enema yenua ba no so ebo dua wo house so a kire se ni abrigidigidi anya asam koto.
House duabo part 1 and 2.
Part 1 and 2 enche me sure say good for beba no.
Okay, so duabon issue ni there o de kokos obi abodua you a big fool. TME o person su obi o court say assume si abomudua na wakwa you are a what?
A big fool.
A big fool because once again, court is like science. It deals with facts and figures. Nipa na bodua. What show said you are now born a baby juma? And I ain't some emedua born effective. Can you prove it? You can't. Antoine or nipa why? If I'm not say, as I never know she. And I cast Antoine court. Antoine is soon where? Stop it. If you instead of example, one financial say your boy you sue if you are nigga so or boy say if you are nigga abodua now person will take her honor. Take her to Antoine court. And Untiana family former manager of the Brown. On himself court here Sebi, forgive me, yes, a bit me holding me contest. Sebi courts and pain no ye chew case. Intino or say court court ebe delay the pat made the kono gopo. And I pat me the quantro, I know me the quantro because of your issue and family and the former boss Ugi the Brown. So if you are born the embam, but the worst it would be a boni mono, and ye the bayasem say unim se adenya no kre na ugina so aka say enye no kra kumi. You yourself are putting yourself in danger. They will take you on for that. But the big question people want to know, which I wanted you to ask by Wayne Bisani, say, is if Afia Schwar going to win? Who is going to win?
Maybe so now I will say, and you can say we should have a side on that particular issue because of the.
No, if you are asking, fine, but Wontumi Kase we be winning, so you need to do.
And so you're sharing some na so because on kamia say or day on also the emotions was a fact no and a kasa and so share their air cause say na odi kan say and share ya chema Wontumi e ade a ye nua ba no ebefa case no o share chema Wontumi so debe no betimi de encounter no ama ono so ni dibia no akoso akonkan.
So let me rephrase it. You're asking if Afia Schwar or Chema Wontumi will win. Because of time. So Chema Wontumi can be Chema Wontumi this case or their corner, I think a waste of time.
Okay.
Yes. And if they wanted to really sue Afia Schwar, they needed to shut up and just present the rates. I was speaking to somebody 3 days ago. I said na or your program. And then the panic has been I'm afraid the panic see. Bema, if you are see we yes in Chinese can phone home. Have you seen salt? Come from Honda. Have you seen sugar? Since me yes that ye bobi bia hu de wo. Ye advert for all these things. But we say ye advert for Chinese, so we don't do it. Because in Chinese there ono mbepe wo. Wo na ba ye den. Abepe no. So enye kasa dodo. Iti wo de obi kokota. In fact, I don't want you to be the right thing for Wontumi and say anka what's our better TV so crack kasa because immediately you declare an intention to sue somebody, anything you say before or after will be used against you. And Untiana and Pimpi Mushe movies here Chiobia. The first thing that police will say is that you have the right to remain silent. Until you get a lawyer, you have the right to remain silent because anything you say, anything you do will be used against you in the court of law. A very popular ringtone.
Yeah.
Because it be the reason why they say that is because if you declare an intention to sue or arrest somebody, the person's actions or inactions thereafter, all of them will be taken into account in court. So, to me, lawyer for example, who attack issue no? Did you attack Afia Schwar? Actually, that is it. Me say what about them? And also they make courts. What they make courts? Look announce your friend is say Mr. Thompson say. Pinax CEO Mr. Thompson say me di nana court. Oko also akugina your Facebook live nana also Jimmy.
And so I reply me no. And who here say court.
That's what I'm telling you say Wontumi will lose. To me, I think Wontumi will lose.
But this wasn't coming from Wontumi himself. It came from his lawyer.
The lawyer who is representing who?
The case.
The case.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. Or your lawyer, it's be or he's regarded as a counsel. What am I say? You know, media mini problem, but problem me say no cry. Tell me say if I'm wrong, correct me.
Okay.
Because if you have to say, woman is ampow. Asema can say on the command and say I'm pack me come issue na me issue. Oh yeah, judge. And obi aba we nim say nana aka say lady we say me nana me ne da na me titantita. And into court gina so na me 2 million because some na nipa ne kan I damage me business ne ma niema. What you say? Usu be defending one na also be kasa oh honorable me cancer and judge me cancer but nipa you dey ma backward nipa you say me ne nkra minda. Who judge if you have to give award who would you give a higher verdict? Ebe who would you give?
Me de bema nipa na or no ka say wo adent na wo ka kire ne say on nkra minda wo prove way
because a time they said obi ata obi ani obi ada but for you to say so obi ni abuada massa it's too high. So if that statement is true, this case is dead on arrival. As I say, this case even if Wontumi wins the first one no, if Afia can go for appeal. But they are all in the same party. They don't know how to. Eventually, this case, one can court. They will penny from here sorting out. But if you can, let's go beyond the case. If you have so 2 million,
Darby,
I just a ton. What's that? And maybe, obi sad in the court. There was this company B. Mr. Mokai, yes, a man is cast on your advert to say then say savings and loan bina. As if you have 100,000, one of these endorsement deals, and a 1 year near the Cookers and Seven. Each and the cock also no hono. You'll be decrying anything. A Casano can you sue for 10 million and you be found like a so there are some people who sue or more. And if you are a comedian, okay. What am I saying? So, in which respects, that is the thing.